Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Flatland Boy Moto. Today we're going to be talking about the real cost of ownership of the 2025 Road Glide in Canada. All right, not just a sticker price, but we're going to be talking about the cost of ownership, what you pay at the dealership, financing, interest charges, insurance, and even some of the little extras. So let's break it down in today's video. As you probably guessed, the 2025 Road Glide behind me is mine. Now, on paper, this bike has an MSRP of $34,649 on Harley's official website. That number is just, of course, the starting point. The one you see behind me has that black finish, which is a $1,700 touch. It also has the white onyx pearl paint, which is $1,100 touch. And not to mention, by the time you add freight, PDI, dealer fees, taxes, you're out the door is thousands of dollars higher, right? So the sticker at the dealership, it's just that. It's just a sticker. So for me, at close, when I signed at $37,574.18. So let's talk about financing. These machines aren't cheap, and like most of you, I didn't pay cash up front. I didn't have the dinero to throw down on this bad boy. So Harley financing in Canada will usually run anywhere from that 6 to 9% interest rate. And that's because in Canada, it is classified as a recreational vehicle. So don't go expecting to get the interest rates you get on trucks and on cars, even with exceptional credit. So for me, that worked out to be about $779.80 a month. And I did that over the course of 60 months. Okay. So over the life of this loan, I will pay $9,313.18 in interest on top of the price of the bike if I were to take it out to the full term of the loan. Now, I have no intention of doing that. I plan on paying it off sooner, but you never know what's going to happen. So it is definitely something you need to take into consideration when purchasing these machines. And I hate to break it to you, no, the costs do not stop once you roll it off the dealership floor. In fact, they are just getting started. It's kind of boring, but let's talk about it. We're talking about insurance. Now, this is something that's really big in Canada. This is something that changes depending on your driving history, your age, your sex, what province you're from. So this is going to vary greatly depending on who you are, where you're from, what's between your legs, and what you're riding. So for me, I pay $780 a month. I know guys that are paying as low as $500 a month. Some guys that are paying as high as $2,000 a month. So before you go and make the purchase, if this is something that's going to make or break it, call around, get some quotes. Oftentimes, there are people that specialize in motorcycle insurance, and you're going to get a lot better of a deal through those guys than you would, say, the people you get your car insurance through. I don't go through the same people I use my truck, my car, my business insurance through. I actually use a company called Klondike, and they specialize in recreational vehicles. And for all the bikes that I've ever insured in my life, I've always just got a better deal with Klondike. And I've called around, I've shopped them, but they've always tend to be the cheapest. I'm in no way affiliated with them. I'm just giving you a place to start, hopefully. Then there's the little things. Registration and licensing fees every year. Oil changes, regular maintenance and tires, which in my case, I had to do Harley's first service at the 2,000 kilometer mark, and that ran me $683.13. And then I did the second service at the 8,000 kilometer mark, which ran me $465.68. Then you've got accessories, gear, upgrades, and let's be honest, nobody leaves their Harley stock. Just as an example, I purchased this Clockworks windshield and crash bars I put on this bike, and it cost me roughly an additional $2,000, give or take. And well, because my helmet was 5 years out of date, I had to buy a new one. My new Simpson, that cost me $600. And the talk system on my helmet, that was outdated. So I went ahead and I purchased a new Cardo. That's another $600, right? So all this stuff that maybe you're not thinking about when all you're thinking about is your dream bike is all the things that come after it. And all the things that come after it add up. So then, what does it all add up to? My bike, out the door, $37,574.18. Financing and interest, if I took it out to the full term of the loan, $9,313.82. Insurance, $779.80. Maintenance so far has been $1,148.81. Accessories and gear, another $3,200. We're looking at a grand total of $52,053.81. Now, unfortunately, it's an insane barrier of entry. And I wish people could get into their dream bikes for cheaper than I got into mine. But you know what? There's a lot of great deals. Check out your Facebook marketplaces, your Kijijis. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you're riding, so long as you're riding. So get out there and ride. All right, there you have it, folks. That's my breakdown of what it costs to own a 25 Road Glide. If you found that helpful, please hit that like button. And of course, subscribe for more Harley tips, tutorials, and moto vlogs. Ride safe. And as always, stay death proof. I'll catch you on the next one.